Picking up with us right here on the PIX11 Morning News. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm Justin Finch in for Craig Treadway. A bit of a chill in the air on this Monday morning.
Dare I say.
Look at your Monday morning weather and traffic in just a bit. Alexa Farrell watching your roads and rails.
Yes, meteorologist Stacy-Ann Gooden has our Monday forecast. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, there is a chill in the air. We have this persistent like northeast or easterly breeze, and that's going to continue throughout the day, pulling in that cooler air. And along with that, we have a few spotty showers. We've been dealing with this quasi-stationary front that we talked about since like last week. It's still kind of hanging around. It's further to our south, but we do still have waves of low pressure. It's actually throwing back a lot of clouds and some moisture. Fortunately for us, we're not seeing a whole lot of rain for the present time, but there could be a spotty drizzle or light shower at some point. Temperatures have actually gone up. In the city, we started around the 50s, upper 50s. So temperatures, we're going to see how things fare for the next several hours, but it is a cool one. So you definitely need at least a light sweater, a light jacket. Dew point temperatures holding steady in the 50s right now. So not a whole lot in terms of like that sticky feel. You're not going to find it right now. It's just that cloud cover is going to be our main focus. Temperatures only staying in the 60s. Some areas may get to 70, but it's going to be a struggle to get there. Let's see if it's a struggle to get around town with Alexa Farrell.
Eye patch.
And the eye patch, the iconic eye patch. Love Slick Rick.
Oh my gosh, definitely legendary. What an icon. Can't wait to listen to that. Oh my gosh, so nostalgic. All right. Well, taking a look at where we stood yesterday, temperatures climbed only into the 60s, which is kind of what we forecasted, even cooler than originally forecasted because there's been a little shift. So we did say 60s, and yeah, I mean, it's right here. 64 Central Park, 65 LaGuardia, Kennedy 63, and still upper 60s. We were kind of close in Islip to 70, off by a few degrees, and it's going to be another struggle day with temperatures in the upper 60s, maybe a couple areas getting 70, but we're going to be dealing with cloud cover pretty much throughout the day with that easterly wind. Right now, temperatures are in the 50s, low 60s. That's where we're going to be. Eventually, it'll start to climb up a little bit, but not too much. I mean, we anticipate another day of just 60-degree temperatures. It could be a spot shower, certainly not a washout, but with the abundant cloud cover, that easterly breeze is really going to keep temperatures cooler than normal. So we don't anticipate much of a warm up until about midweek. That's where we'll see temperatures really get into the 80s, 60s for the overnight. So not too much of a difference. Certainly we will be dry most of the day, but there could be a spot shower. We still have that stationary front to our south, or quasi-stationary. It'll be to our south. It'll maybe fluctuate just a little bit, but that's really it. We have a high well off into the Atlantic. What's going to happen here? We still have those waves of low pressure systems that we're tracking. We could see some more showers later on tomorrow. Mainly late day, can't rule out some early sprinkles, and then as we kick off Wednesday, some showers there, a break in between, and then another round of rain. It could even be a thunderstorm here or there, but I think overall it's just going to be light to moderate and at times heavy downpours. The same for Sunday. Now actually Thursday a big jump up. We have some late night showers. Apart from that, dry otherwise, and then Friday, first day of summer. Well, first night anyway, because it doesn't officially arrive until after 10 p.m. So Juneteenth looks good, heating up, upper 80s, low 90s. That's probably one of the hottest of the week, probably the week, because we have another round of possible 90-degree week for your Sunday. And you know, soak this in, because looking ahead for next week, it's going to get dangerously hot, and we could be talking about a heat wave situation. Still early, but we'll let you know. Alexa?
All right, Stacy-Ann, I mean, a dry weekend would really be a treat around here. All right, taking a look right now at your George Washington Bridge. We don't have construction going on here until later in the morning, so that'll start around 8:30 this morning. Your Holland Tunnel is quiet for today, and then as far as your Lincoln Tunnel goes, we do have construction going on in your North Tube. Taking a look here, I-80, the westbound side, completely opened. It's been a long time coming. Westbound side is completely open. We still have a few more days of a little bit of construction going on the eastbound side. We just have one lane closed over there for now. So you still can get your NJ train transit discounts. That's from Hackettstown, Mount Olive, Netcong, Lake Hopatcong, and Mount Arlington, where you can get that discounted ticket. Right now, we do have a subway. Check your overnight track work is happening on your A, F, G, J, and Q, 4, and 6 trains this morning. And then moving along now to our transit. Your PATH train, today is the last day to apply for reduced fares, so you get a 50% discount if you are an individual with a disability. So today is the last day to apply for that. Alternate side parking rules are in effect. Vanessa and Justin will send it over to you.
All right, Alexa, thank you so much. 421 still to come. Some may listen to music along their commute, some may read, but one man, he doodles.
Yeah.
So if you're not feeling the heat right now, check this out. Gorgeous, and it's not going up much from here. We'll talk about temperatures and the big warm-up that is in store after the break.
But I don't give a damn. Brand new work week. Thank you for starting it with us right here on the PIX11 Morning News. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm Justin Finch in for Craig. A bit of a chill to shake off once you step outside.
Cool.
Alexa Farrell watching your roads and rails as always. But first, we got questions about this forecast with Stacy-Ann Gooden. She says it's warming up this week.
Yes, the big warm-up this week. I'm even looking ahead to next week, and dare I say, temperatures are really going to get hot for the official first week of summer next week. But before we get into all of that, we expect temperatures to be quite unseasonably cool. By how much? Look at that, 68. 80 is a normal high. Do the math. 5:24, that is your sunrise time. We're already starting to see day breaking. 59, that is the low so far. Of course, we'll have the official numbers. Now we'll have maximum amount of daylight come this weekend, courtesy of the sun setting a little bit past 8:30 because of the summer solstice, of course. So temperatures right now in the 60s. If you're in Marble Hill, Eden Wall, Soundview, Harding Park, no matter where you are in the Bronx, maybe a sweater is not a bad idea. And even for this afternoon, you probably need it. Just have one handy just to play it safe. Here's a look at your 3-day forecast. Sending it over to Alexa Farrell. What's going on in traffic?
Stacy-Ann, thank you so much. Taking a look here at the Kew Gardens interchange. I know you can see some emergency vehicles. They are just moving on through here. Nothing going on the Kew Gardens interchange at this hour. Moving along now to I-80. Some good news on Saturday. The westbound side was completely open. So after months and months of repairs, the west side is a smooth ride for you. East side, we are mostly open. We do have one lane closed, but come the 25th, things should be cleared on both sides. So take advantage of your NJ transit discounts while you can, especially with, the way things are costing nowadays. Hackettstown, Mount Olive, Netcong, Lake Hopatcong, and Mount Arlington. You'll get that 50% discount on your way in. You don't have to pay for a ticket. Alternate side parking rules are in effect today. Vanessa and Justin, back to you.
5:02, thank you, Alexa. We are following breaking news right now. The man wanted in a shooting death of a Minnesota lawmaker and her husband, now facing charges.
Vance Bolger was arrested following a massive manhunt. He's also suspected of shooting and wounding a second lawmaker and his wife. PIX11's Kendom, so I believe we're going to have a good one there. I also believe that despite the chilly start, it will feel like summer a bit later.
Yeah.
And I know that more cars will be on the streets. This is a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the kind of summertime feel that we anticipate this week as the official start of summer gets underway on Friday. You'll certainly want to be, windows rolled down, bopping to Slick Rick, the classics, and, as we gear up for a pretty cooler than normal day. This is just recursive, don't worry. This is just like a little snag, but things will start to heat up in a few days. Let's take a look now. Chance of showers later on today. It'll be like kind of spotty if it does materialize. We're not talking about a whole lot here. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s across Nassau and Suffolk County. It's a cool start. Bring out the sweaters. Don't need the heavy duty coats or anything, but a nice light sweater will suffice. And even in the afternoon, you'll find that you probably need an extra cover up. Let's take a look now. A few spot showers, not a washout, but maybe there, 20% chance, I'd say 20 to 30 if anything. Overnight temperatures back down into the 60s. It's going to be a pretty cool night. I wouldn't say you need the AC necessarily, but you will later on in the week. And these are the showers that I'm talking about. We have a front staying to the south. It will stay that way for the time being. But one thing's for sure, we'll get some clouds. This high well off to our north and east, so we'll stay that way. and it'll kind of help to keep things at bay. As a matter of fact, it will help keep that front to the south as well. But these waves of low pressure riding alongside it can be unpredictable, and it can bring in some more showers tomorrow, and it stays unsettled for your Wednesday. Will it be an all-day washout either day? No, not necessarily, but it's just something to be aware of as we head into Thursday. Nice dry start to the day as well. But for Juneteenth, if you have any outdoor celebrations during the day, you should be okay. It's later on Thursday night that we anticipate another round of rain. And then we do have a series of fronts that'll come through, but not really cooling things down. As a matter of fact, heating things up, because we do have a warm front slated to arrive on Wednesday. Ahead of that, that's when we can get those showers and storms, and it stays a bit unsettled into the latter part of the week. So this is what we anticipate. Temperatures struggling to get to 70 today. We'll reach there. Looks like a good chance tomorrow. And then it starts to climb further into the 80s, upper 80s, low 90s, the hottest being Thursday and Sunday on this 7-day outlook. By next week, it's even going to get hotter. We'll send it over to Alexa Farrell. She's got your traffic.
All right, Stacy-Ann, today's a good day to do some stuff indoors, whether it's clean up the house so that you can enjoy that outdoor activity come Wednesday. Taking a look here at your Holland Tunnel right now, we do have a little issue going on over here. It looks like there may be a disabled truck on the outbound side of the Holland Tunnel, so just be prepared for that, although it doesn't seem to be impacting traffic too much. Just, of course, take it slow as you head on through. Over here, I-80 on the eastbound side, we still have one lane closed over there, but the westbound side has completely reopened this weekend. You can see that slowdown as you head through the eastbound side. Of course, just reduced lanes over there. Now, you still have that NJ Transit discount, just a few more days to take advantage of it. If you get on at Hackettstown, Mount Olive, Netcong, Lake Copatcong, or Mount Arlington, you don't have to pay for your ticket on, you just have to pay for your ticket home. So a nice 50% discount for you. Over here across the rails, Metro North, LIRR, NJ Transit, and your PATH train. You are looking good this morning. Don't forget that jacket if you are standing out on the platform waiting for the train. A little chilly out there. PATH train, today is your last day to apply for reduced fares if you are an individual with a disability. So be sure to apply today. That's the deadline. Alternate side parking rules are in effect today. Vanessa and Justin will send it over to you.
All right, Alexa, thank you so much. Well, some people may listen to music along their commute, maybe read, do some doodles.
Sleep.
One man, or sleep. One man, he focused.
You know, I love the cold foam. We have the matcha cold foam, the cherry cold foam, strawberry, vanilla, pumpkin.
Fall.
A lot of options, and now some protein is even better.
Oh my goodness.
If you're asking me.
The list just goes on and on.
Yeah. Any way you can sneak in some protein is a good idea.
Absolutely. I fell into the algorithm where they're putting protein milk or enhanced protein milk into coffees. And
Oh, yeah.
so I feel like I need to try it.
They're also now pushing fiber too.
Yeah.
So
That's
the
big.
thought is that, you can have the protein, but you have to pair it with the fiber, as you were saying earlier,
That's what
to
I'm
kind of
saying.
move things through.
Yeah.
So it all
I didn't want to be too
helps.
graphic, but it's true. Because I had a trainer once that said, make sure you get your protein in, but he's like, you got to be careful because it fills you up. And if you don't have anything to kind of help balance things out, then you're going to be...
Yeah, not a good morning.
Yeah.
And you want to know what will help balance things out in addition to all of that? Like movement. And a lot of folks, they want to get their workout on, go for a walk. This would actually be a nice time to do it. I went for a walk yesterday, and let me tell you, it was perfect. Why? We had the cloud cover. It wasn't too hot. And the pollen levels were just right. It was down, so it didn't aggravate my sinuses or anything, and the air quality was good. All right, so satellite and radar are very quiet right now, just a few specks of green, nothing to write home about. But temperatures are in the 50s and 60s, 62, Islip 61 in New York City, and winds are pretty light, quiet all around, calm conditions. I'm gonna wake up Newburgh. We're at 0, which is like calm conditions in Caldwell, single digits others. Bridgeport, 10 miles per hour, not bad. It's just a light breeze. Later on today, temperatures only climbing into the 60s and staying there for the most part. We may sneak out a 70-degree reading further inland, but we'll send it over to Alexa Farrell. She's got a look. Air traffic.
All right, Stacy-Ann, thank you so much. Yeah, if you're hoping to get some movement on before you get in the car, not a bad idea this morning. Taking a look here at the RFK Bridge. Once you get in the car, things are moving along nicely, so you have a little bit of extra time for that workout this morning. Subway check now. Everything looking good. No delays as far as that goes. All of that overnight track work has cleared at this point. Transit check. We do have two things to talk about over here. Your LIRR, we have stops being skipped on your Port Jeff line. That's because of an equipment issue. Over here on your PATH train, we have delays Newark to World Trade Center because of another issue, track maintenance going on over there. NJ Transit and your Metro North looking good and running on schedule. And today, note this, alternate side parking rules are in effect, so you may need that jacket to go move the car. Justin and Vanessa will send it over to you.
From the Bronx Zoo, I'm Eliezer Marte, PIX11 News.
All right, bottoms up, huh?
I know. The Bronx, they do a great job with having just events and attractions for everybody to come in and just enjoy the zoo.
Yeah, just fun. The animals can watch the humans.
They're
for
like,
a change,
what's
huh?
going on over there? They get to do the people watching, right?
Oh, man.
We're watching outside, watching the road, seeing how the weather is also going to evolve, Stacy, because right now it's a bit chilly.
It is a bit chilly. We've been stuck in this pattern for the last several days, and we expect to break out of it by midweek. In the meantime, grab that sweater. You're going to need it. You may even need the umbrella, depending on how things shake out. There is a chance of a spot shower, but take a look. Now, 8 days below average. We had 7 days above average in the rain category. Check this out. We are a little bit below average. Well, not a little bit, a lot of it, by over an inch below. So we have gotten some rain, and we can always stand the chance to get a few more showers in the mix, which we just may across some of the area. I mean, this is just like light spotty drizzle, if anything, right now. It's all courtesy of that stationary front to our south. We have that easterly wind, so because we have that marine influence, it's kind of stabilizing things a little bit, and we anticipate that to continue throughout the day. We'll have abundant cloud cover. We may see a hint of sunshine later on, but it's really not going to win the battle here. Temperatures are cooler than normal. That's winning the battle for the meantime. Temperatures only staying in the 60s mainly. We may see some areas get closer to 70. It's going to be a far cry if it does happen. It's further inland. Paramus 67, 66 Edison, as well as Old Bridge, a little cooler in Neptune City. Remember that easterly wind makes it a little cooler near the shore, especially if you're along the Jersey shore. Today, we may get to around 70 in Poughkeepsie. We'll see how that goes. Somers 68, Monroe coming in at 66, Nassau, Suffolk still cooler, and of course many clouds to look forward to, and then a few spot showers possible. Southwestern Connecticut, the same deal. Overnight temperatures mainly in the 60s, so temperatures staying consistent for the time being. Here's a look at where we stand. We're going to time things out for you, and if you notice, we had a few tiny little breaks in the clouds, particularly in Orange County. And looking at how things evolve over the next several hours, late tonight into tomorrow, maybe a spot shower, but all in all, Tuesday mainly dry, just a few hit or miss showers possible. And then
taking a look here at George Washington Bridge. We do have a slow go there, and that's because of a disabled vehicle. So let's take a look there. It's on the eastbound side, the upper level on your New Jersey side. We have the left lane blocked over there. That's definitely causing delays to build up at this hour as you head onto the George Washington Bridge. Here, Metro North, LIRR and your NJ Transit rails are running on schedule. Your PATH currently does have delays Newark to World Trade Center, so your NJ Transit is cross-honoring tickets with the PATH train over in Newark. So that's another way to get where you need to go this morning. Across the water, Staten Island Ferry, NY Waterway, C Streak, and NYC Ferry all running on schedule. You may need that light jacket. And today, alternate side parking rules are in effect. Okay, Vanessa, Justin, I have a dad joke for you. Ready?
Let's go.
Why do melons, see, this is my dad. This is literally my dad. Why do melons have weddings?
I have no clue.
No.
They cantaloupe.
Good.
I hope I made my dad proud of that.
Every transition, we need a dad joke. Thank you for that, Alexa. All right, 6:50. And an artist known only as Subway Doodle creates digital artwork by adding imaginative creatures to subway photos.
His work is now on display at the Banksy Museum in Lower Manhattan. He challenges himself more.
And of course, remember, you can always watch PIX11 News on your favorite streaming platform. Download PIX11 Plus for Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and more.
Just scan the QR code on your screen or search for PIX Plus on those services to download the app today.